This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
I have a lot of BritBox subscription recommendations for people who don't want to do Columbo for whatever reason, too. So, anyway.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. What do you? Go ahead. List them off real fast.
Let's just open episode 2 with Julia saying that she has.
No,
we're there. This is where
that's what we're gonna do.
Episode 2. Hi everybody, it's Paranormal's Bequest, episode 2. No, we're starting. Go. BritBox stuff.
Oh shoot. Yeah. Yeah, there's also one that's called The Tower, which has got Asha Greyjoy from Game of Thrones as the star, and she's fantastic. The Tower. Heartily recommend it. There's like four seasons, but they're like 3 episodes each or something.
I've heard about
excellent,
that one.
Varys, excellent. Yeah, I very much recommend it. It's probably the best new mystery kind of show that I've seen in terms of how well it's written. Absolutely.
Yeah, I want. Okay, somebody like me, I want a good British mystery that doesn't involve dead kids.
Oh, that's going to be a hard one.
No, okay, then you can't watch The Tower.
I mean, I'm going to watch The Tower because I've heard it's good. But imagine for a minute if I didn't no dead kids. I know the Brits are really like
they don't give a crap.
They're really into that right now. That's that's what the Brits
Super
are
hot.
really into dead kids right now.
That's how dead kids are hot right now.
That's what they're really into. I don't know what it is about frigging British murder mysteries and killing kids these days.
I mean, I was gonna say like if you like David Tennant, I saw Broadchurch. I thought it was quite well done. Yeah.
But doesn't that involve a dead kid?
It does.
Yeah. See? Good luck with that one, everybody. See?
Yeah.
I mean, Broadchurch doesn't only involve a dead kid.
No,
but it does
it's not
involve a dead
only.
kid.
I'm just saying, if that's what you're looking for.
8-hour-long episodes of a child dying.
I'm just saying, it's not.
I think I have a pitch for Netflix. Hold on.
I don't want to bring the room down, but I have noticed that.
It's true of a lot of Western mysteries too. There'll be a lot of dead kids. They'll kind of use them like John Wick's dog, to really motivate you to care.
It's super easy. It's like a quick way to get people to care. Yeah, it's like a very efficient way to kind of
easy to kill.
Easy to kill. Easy.
Yeah.
So easy.
Mostly defenseless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Emotional impact, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, all innocent and blameless,
I know why.
Just drop kick him off of the side of a cliff, and
I know why.
You got a show. You got 8 episodes at least.
I'm just. What if you didn't? What if you didn't want to watch that?
Look, I don't want to have to find something else to kill.
Yeah.
Everything else is harder, so I don't know.
Is it, I have to know, Matt, is it because the dead kid makes you sad or because you don't care about the dead kid?
No!
Like, is it, are you sad or bored about the dead kid? Both valid answers, by the way. Is it a little of both?
It's a little of both. It's a little of both. It makes me sad because it's just like, oh, fuck you for doing this. Because
Matt's a parent of children.
Yeah, I've got 2 kids, and then second, it's like, but also, come on, do something better.
It's a little unoriginal at this point.
Yeah, do something. Yeah, are you a British mystery with a dead kid? Come on, fucking do better. Anyway. They're all on strike anyway. All right.
I want a British murder mystery that's 8 episodes long trying to solve the mystery of a dead time traveler.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody from the future, but dead.
It's one thing I like about the Dirk Gently series of novels is that Dirk Gently, as a detective, is solving mysteries that are fundamentally impossible and involve, like, a violation of the laws of physics or something. He's the third one, which tragically never got finished because Douglas Adams died. Mm-hmm. He receives payment for solving a case, but he has no idea what the case is. So he's like, the only explanation is that this is payment for a case that I'm going to solve starting now. So he just goes around looking for clues, trying to figure out what the mystery is, but like, in the scope of the world. He just starts tailing suspects, but he just chooses who the suspects are. He follows a guy onto a plane and goes to the States just because this is my suspect. I have to follow him, right? Like, I'm looking for clues.
I just
holistic detective. Absolutely.
Everything is connected. Yes.
I just think it's that when I asked if you could recommend a British mystery without a dead kid, that was hard. You know what I mean?
You were hoping.
Like,
well,
I'm sure it exists. Like Poirot. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is like some of them, like Broadchurch, it's like the whole series centers around one crime, which happens to be a dead kid. But stuff like Shetland and stuff like Vera, they kind of are episodic in a way, and so sometimes there might be a dead kid, sometimes they're not. So I couldn't really definitively say like what the balance would be on either of those shows, but they're just very good shows, and it's not always dead kids. So.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm wondering like what the new dead kid will be in a world where we all become increasingly desensitized.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll tell you this: if we weren't already demonetized, we certainly are now.
What a time to take the age rating off.
We're sitting here with "look hole" typed into the prompt, talking about dead kids.
It's true. I did notice that we've had just "look hole" on screen for at least half an hour's worth of recording.
Just flashing cursor, look hole, talking about dead kids.
Well, welcome to the second episode. Your second episode, Julia.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you. Hello.
This has got to be exactly what you were looking for.
This is exactly everything I hoped for.
Does exactly what you were expecting, at least.
Does Fun for Algernon get a prize for asking the most disruptive question in Level 0 history?
Oh my god! I want all of the Colonel's Be questions to be this disruptive.
Yeah, this series is going to be 100 years long.
All right. Oh, I guess we should play.
Look hole.
Yeah.
Look hole.
Speaking of looking at things, there's another crack in the floor. The first one was a clue. Is the second crack in the floor a clue?
Oh, I see it over there. Yeah.
You see nothing
on the right
hand side.
No,
I think that one is just set dressing.
Luke, I'm going to have so many coughs you're going to have to edit out. I'm sorry.
I mean, I might just not.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. This is the front upstairs hallway of the plantation house. A grand staircase leads down to the lower level.
Ooh. Grand staircase, you say?
Oh, goodness.
Aww.
It's kind of easy to die in Colonel's Bequest.
Wow.
I guess we go to heaven. We were good enough.
We were good enough.
That's not pretty.
Because we would have gone down if we were too bad, and we would have gone sideways if we were going to
heaven. Sorry, dad sneeze.
Wow.
That was so far away from the microphone, and it still redlined. I'm so sorry.
Yep. Oh, nice. We have the random flag where if we just go downstairs and walk up the middle of the hallway, we're going to die. So let's go see that.
Nice.
Yeah, if you walk in here and the chandelier's shaking, yeah, you're fucked. This is the front downstairs hallway of the big house. A grand stairway leads upstairs.
Ooh.
They just kind of look room for you whenever you enter a room in Colonel's Bequest for the first time. Which is kind of nice of them.
It is.
Okay, so if I just walk up right up the center here...
Apparently you have to walk down from the center.
Maybe?
So
Do I have to walk down from the center? Okay. There we go.
Oh, wow.
You killed her. You
smashed us.
Oh.
Yeah. Into paste.
What a gory mess that would
to get
be.
the splinters out.
Oh.
No kidding.
Hair helmets.
Hair helmets.
Yeah, Laura needs a hair helmet. That would have saved her.
Yep. It's true. Next time.
The stairs lead to a third level of the house. There's a doorway in front of you, and another to the right.
Oh
yeah, you can kind of see it.
Look. Door. This appears to be the attic door. Open. Door. This door is locked from the other side.
Uh-oh.
This must be Fifi's room. Although her room is in the attic, she has fixed it up nicely.
Look at her nice little attic room.
It's in the attic.
Sniff.
Oh, yeah.
Snoop. Oh, the game does not understand snooping. No, the game understands snooping very well. They just don't want to use the word for it. Alright, so there's just nothing to see in here right now. It's fine.
Exploration. I did promise more of the house.
It's true. You did. And we're delivering on that promise.
You darn right we are.
Look. Door. You notice a closet at the top of the stairs. Open. Door. It's just an empty closet.
What? Come on.
There's a non-zero chance that we would have died just there. I wanted to tempt fate, but
Yeah.
That chandelier is very menacing now.
Yeah.
yeah, it's ready for us.
Is that night a thing that can chop us too?
Oh, you are damn skippy. It is. Look, armor. A very old suit of armor, with one gloved hand holding a battle axe, stands beside the stairway. Although it's well polished, all of its joints are completely rusted.
Oh, no.
Look, glove. See nothing special. Look, hand. See nothing special.
Look, axe?
Look, axe. It's a 14th century Swiss battle axe, finely handcrafted by Doge Giuseppe Manelli of Venice on his 90th birthday for his daughter, who was to wed Antonio Fermicelli, the Bologna merchant. Later, it became a favorite piece of Anne Boleyn's. Of course, Lizzie had the most fun with it.
How does she
to
get that
die on
information?
this
Is
thing.
that on a plaque or something, or is it engraved on the blade?
It's just...
Who knows?
She just
Maybe
knows.
Lillian just has a high lore staff.
She just cast Analyze
Armor.
Dwemer.
Yeah.
The joints of the armor are hopelessly rusted. You can't move any part of it.
Are we trying to
Push.
die here?
Armor? Yeah. Absolutely. Pull axe.
Take axe?
Yeah.
Fall on axe.
The battle axe is firmly attached to the armor. I forget how to get killed by this
I
thing.
remember how, and I don't think you can yet.
Press face into axe.
Bifurcate
axe.
self.
Yep.
Bifurcate self.
You have found the Colonel's billiard room. Funny, he doesn't seem to be the kind of guy who would enjoy playing billiards, listening to records on the Victrola or the player piano. Time has passed! Look.
Uncle Henri's such a strange old coot. He...
Quiet. We're not alone.
That girl who just breathes through her mouth and stares with glassy eyes. She's here.
Look, people. It seems like Gloria and Rudy are having a private discussion. Look, Gloria. Gloria Swansong, a beautiful platinum blonde, is the Colonel's other niece and Gertie's daughter. She seems so glamorous with her long feather boa, stunning jewels, and lovely gown. You've been told that she's a successful actress in Hollywood, although you've never heard of her. Look, Rudy. It seems that Rudy Dijon is Gloria Swansong's brother and Gertie's son. You surmise that Swansong must be Gloria's stage name. Rudy is a handsome man, and any woman would be attracted to him. But you sense an undercurrent of hostility in Rudy, a sense that he should not be crossed.
Now look at his eyebrows and mustache.
Look at me.
He is
And his
cross.
widow's peak.
Yeah, even his hairline is like frowning, kind of.
No, not to be trifled with.
Like they
promise
did
you that.
They did a good job of making him not look quite like a vampire. Like he's got all the attributes of a vampire without looking like a vampire.
I guess it must be the mustache, right? I guess vampires don't have mustaches.
That's true. They don't typically have mustaches. If he shaved that mustache, he probably grew it because he looked too much like a vampire.
I guess it would get messy if you were a vampire and had a mustache or a beard or something.
Yeah, it makes sense. No facial hair.
I suppose.
Yeah.
You don't want a crusty blood
Look.
mustache.
That's true. A blood stash.
That's the name
It
of my
would
band.
definitely get in your mustache. As a mustache haver, I would not want to get blood in my mustache. That would be such a pain in the ass to clean.
That was the name of my band in high school, Bloodstash.
Bloodstash, love it.
Look mustache, smell mustache.
Yeah, smell mustache.
The fifth member of the Level 0 NPCs has come out to say hello, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Look, billiards. This is an old billiard table. As it's quite dirty and dusty, it doesn't appear as if billiards has been played much. Upon it, you see 3 balls, 2 red and 1 white.
A clue!
It would be an interesting idea to take active notes and see if we can work out the mystery. Or see, well, particularly if Matt and Alex can work out the mystery. I mean, they're not obligated to take notes, but it might be valuable to do so. See if you can gather
I'm too
any
busy
clues.
waiting for the men to speak. I can't take notes. Also, I'm illiterate. Quite illiterate.
Quite illiterate.
Quite illiterate. You both know I cannot
The
read a word.
words just speak to me and I speak them back.
Yes, indeed.
You both know I cannot read a word.
Fair.
Look, piano. A lovely old player piano sits against the back wall.
That's another really good thing
Look.
about Vera in Shetland is that Vera has like a very North Country, Northern English accent. So if you want to talk like Jon Snow from The Wall, watch all of Vera and you're going to get a handle on that Northern accent.
The northern
Perfect.
accent. Yeah.
For that. And for Shetland, it's Scottish. So you get to hear, after you watch Shetland, you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful Scottish brogue.
Perfect.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
No, it's fine.
What are we looking at?
This is how we do.
Yeah.
Look, Victrola. You see an old-fashioned Victrola and cabinet in the corner of the room. Look, cabinet. See an old-fashioned Victrola and cabinet in the corner of the room.
Play trombone.
Look, trombone. See several Marie's musical instruments hanging on the wall.
Can you imagine if you just took right off the wall
Yet,
and started blowing?
trombone.
Oh.
You were never musically
Just
inclined.
from these people's perspective,
Play.
we just walk into the room and we're standing for so long, and then we try to get the trombone off the wall, but we haven't blinked yet, you know?
We're not saying anything.
just
They're
stand-
not saying
We're just
anything.
standing there breathing into the trombone, just...
Play piano. You never learned how to play the piano, but there's a winding mechanism on the side of the player piano. Use mechanism. You don't have it.
Wind piano.
Take piano.
Wind piano.
Crank it.
Yeah!
Oh. People are so rude, don't you think, darling?
I know what you mean, Toots.
Turn on the Victrola
Play
too.
Victrola.
Place hand on record, Spike.
Open cabinet. You're not close enough. Okay. We can play that game. I've been into Jim Wall's world before. You look inside the Victrola cabinet and see several records, but since they don't belong to you, you decide to leave them alone. I'll tell you when
I
I've had
really
enough.
want to turn this room into a cacophony. Like, play the record, the...
Get record. Put record
We need to do this.
on Victrola.
Steal
Don't leave until you do
record.
Light fire.
Hey,
Okay.
can we look at the portrait?
Look. Portrait. You see a picture of a lovely dark-haired girl above the player piano. Strange. Her eyes have a haunted, hollow look.
It's
to
a
them.
spy painting.
Oh,
Look at Gloria just ashing on the carpet.
I know.
That's disrespectful.
It is disrespectful, but it's probably also the sort of broken windows thing, where they said this place was super dusty and poorly maintained.
That's true.
Well, now we know why. This is the back downstairs hallway of the big house. double French doors lead out back.
Blah 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 blah.
Look, grandfather clock.
Oh.
The incessant ticking of the stately grandfather clock is the only sound you hear in the empty hallway.
I mean,
See, it's got a face.
you guys know what
Why
I'm
doesn't
going to
the other
say.
Topple
That one had a
Yeah.
background.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't the other ones?
clock.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other clock doesn't really exist. It's a mind clock, Alex.
A mind clock. A clock of the mind.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe Laura is around an A on the envision an apple. Close your eyes and think of an apple. What do you see? Maybe she gets just the sort of general shape of a clock. Whereas this one is an actual
The clock is not for Laura's benefit. It's for ours.
shake clock.
Do you know what I mean? I'm really into
Whole
conspiracies.
Clock.
Oh!
You pull on the grandfather clock, and to your surprise, find that the whole clock opens to reveal a secret door.
Oh my god.
You have found a small hidden room in the house.
I knew it was a spy painting.
Spy paintings.
Is that chocolate bar on the wall the back of another secret entryway?
You better believe it is. There's always a chocolate bar on the wall, but it doesn't lead anywhere.
Well, those are doors that lead into the room. And then the weird, like, gray thing is also the same kind of a door, but we can't see it properly.
Oh,
So we could,
I
like,
see.
spring out and surprise them by go, hey, guys!
Yeah!
They'll
This place is full of secret doors.
Look whole.
Look hole.
What a skinflint Uncle Henry is, man. Man, what I could do with his dough.
How rich is he, darling?
I don't know for sure. At least a couple mil.
Just go full Skeletor.
If he's so rich, why doesn't he keep this place up better? It's such a dump. Which I'm just going to stick my cigarette in your face.
The old miser wouldn't part with a penny if he couldn't help it. I wonder if Fifi's getting any of his money, though.
I bet she's trying to anyway. Why, she's practically has him wound around her little finger. Darling, it's disgusting.
Speaking of disgusting, what are you going to do about Clarence?
Oh, him. I've decided to break up with Clarence. I have a new beau, a director no less. He's such a doll.
Clarence isn't going to like it when you break it off. I don't trust him at all, the snake.
Oh, darling, that reminds me. Remember that little medical problem I had? I don't trust Wilbur to keep it quiet. It could ruin my career if it got out. Ah!
You do that, my dear sister. As for me, I'm going to retire to my room for a while. Kiss, kiss.
Ew, kiss, kiss.
Like,
Nice.
that
So
guy
s-
almost seems like he would have a Skeletor sort of voice, you know, sort of like villainous and mustache twirling. It's actually only just now occurring to me on like a deep level how batshit Skeletor's voice is for like a skeleton wizard man. Like, that's weird. What a weird direction they took with it.
A skeleton muscle wizard, man.
Yeah, like a big, muscly, like Lord of all evil type.
Yeah! Hey, man, you buffoon!
Is his body like an illusion or is his face an illusion? Or is he
he was-
really a skeleton? Or
He
really-
was
No.
he was hit with acid.
Oh,
Acid.
what?
Yeah, his face was melted off with acid.
Oh,
Yeah. It's magical acid.
I didn't know
Acid.
that.
He was Keldor, second in line to the throne of Eternia. He is the brother of King Randor.
In some histories, yes. That is actually true.
Some continuity.
In some continuities, he was Keldor, King Randor's brother, and there was a coup on the throne, and he got acid.
Well, no, I think Acid?
Acid?
No, he went off on some kind of a quest and never returned. And then it is strongly
because he was
strongly implied that Keldor is Skeletor.
Well, he was,
and then
yeah.
in the 1990s gritty reboot, they started off with Keldor being a
you're right.
living
You're right.
character,
And he
then becomes Skeletor.
And he was trained by Hordak.
Now, why is he
Yes.
blue? Why is his skin blue?
Well, you know.
Don't question it.
I don't know.
I always thought that was just a very tight costume.
No.
Is that
No,
just
that's
his
his-
skin?
that's just
Has
his skin.
Skeletor
I
been?
work out.
Yeah.
Has he been way nuder than I thought?
Yes, I've been
Oh, yeah, he's
nude the
very
whole
nude.
time.
Just fuzzy
But
underpants.
everyone
that's all.
buys
really
the same
hard.
fuzzy
I
underpants.
always thought he was wearing a stupid blue leotard. That's just his skin.
That's his skin, yeah.
Yeah.
If you look
right.
up Keldor, you'll actually see he has blue skin.
That
It's kind of
makes
crazy.
so much less sense to me.
But it would be dumber. It would be dumber if he had a leotard on, though. That would be weird.
Well, I just thought he looked.
Just a blue morph suit.
I just looked at him and I thought he had like a skin tight leotard and a skull for a face, and I just accepted that he just dressed like an idiot. But
Yeah, if
It's just his thing.
if you literally go to Google Images right now and look up Keldor, you'll see there he is.
I just looked up Skeletor, and I see now that he was nude the whole time. I now see in all these images I've seen before that he was the whole time practically nude. I had no idea that he was just nips out in all his fights with He-Man.
I mean, basically, they just took the He-Man model, made it blue, made his yoke, I think, purple. Yeah, and then just gave him a skull.
Oh
head.
yeah, Keldor was just a blue asshole.
Yep, they made a 3-pack of. Oh no, they didn't. That can't be true. Of Keldor, melting Keldor, and Skeletor.
Wow, for the 90s cartoon.
I think it's a fan. I
see
I would imagine,
a figure here with interchangeable heads.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past like McFarlane Toys or something like that to do that. I know that they did a limited run of He-Man figures.
I am astonished that Skeletor was naked the whole time. That's I can't unsee it now, but the whole time I was like, yeah, he's
everybody.
I'm just letting my balls.
He's just sort of
out.
dressed like a figure skater, and he's wearing a hood, and he's got a skull for a face, whatever.
Everybody was a stupid half-naked barbarian in that show. It was great.
It's great.
That's true. The hood is attached to nothing.
Yeah.
The hood is the most clothing he's wearing.
The hood is just a hood.
The hood is there, so they never have to explain how the skull is attached to his body.
Correct.
Yeah,
the hood.
that's right.
The hood is actually a kerchief. If you really want to get technical.
If you could see how his skull head connects to his body, you would be too disturbed. So the hood is there for your benefit and his.
I love Skeletor's design, and, and
he's like the wife with the green ribbon.
Yeah. I love his design because it's so based in cocaine, and I'm just so into it. I love it. I do.
Well, so there's this documentary series on Netflix called what is it? The Toys That Made Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they do an episode on Masters of the Universe. And I don't know, I mean, like, I'm sure that even if it was just all coke, that they didn't specifically mention that. But, like, the producer of Masters of the Universe is, like, my idol now. Because it was like, how did they come up with Battle Cat? Well, shit, He-Man needs something to ride. What do we have? Well, we have these zoo animal toys from a completely different line, unrelated to He-Man. Yeah, let's just take a tiger. We're gonna color it green and put a saddle on it. He-Man's gonna ride that.
Listen,
fuck it, let's do it.
Listen,
the size is all wrong. Doesn't matter. Just put a saddle on it.
Does that not scream of cocaine? Like that takes
maybe.
so much confidence. It just takes. It's just like, this is what we're doing. Green tigers, baby.
What I like about Skeletor too is that if you went to like art or design school to learn about how to be an illustrator and stuff like that, they would all advise you not to make Skeletor. Like from a design perspective, like he's got the green or yellow skull, but the rest of him is like purple. Like his palette is weird. It's just like it's clearly like an illustration of a toy with like very little back and forth in that process. Make it work kind of thing.
Honestly, the one thing I regret the most about MythForce is that all of our designs are surprisingly safe.
Yeah, there was a version of the design process where we were going to go way more He-Man with it.
Yes. Yes. I mean, I'm very happy with where we landed.
I
But
I really like where we ended up.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks and feels great, but like we could have gone a lot stupider were it not for the fact that I think the executive team wasn't ready for that. So.
I sometimes want to go and like glimpse the stupider version of the game. Like I'd like to visit that world and see where we ended up with it. But we ended up in a cool spot.
Look through the lens of that one. Yeah, absolutely.
You guys just didn't have enough cocaine to commit.
That's true. I haven't coked up enough.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't get into any fist fights with Trent about how
that's the problem, right?
Like our characters.
That was the 80s. That was all the 80s work.
I'm not drugged up enough as a creative director on the project to be that powerful and confident.
It's coke and fist fights, and then you get Skeletor. Anyway. Dead kids and
let's
cocaine.
Look at another hole.
There we go.
Let's look whole. Let's
look.
The doctor is alone reading a magazine.
Hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hot.
Okay. That was
I love a man who reads. You always go in there. You always go to the end.
You can open that door and you can pop in if you want, but I don't know if it would count against you if someone's in that room and they're like.
Yeah, no, let's not
save the game. Don't be a coward.
The mystique for everyone else. Save the game and do it.
There's that weird girl.
Well, the game is safe.
Kool-Aid man through wall.
Open door.
Oh no, there's somebody in the room.
Oop.
Close it.
Oh, okay.
Close it and leave.
They didn't notice, surely.
They did. That's great.
Clonk. Oh, you know what I didn't do?
You didn't smell him. You didn't. Oh.
I didn't smell Gloria or Rudy. I failed.
Damn it!
To smell Gloria and Rudy.
Well, guys, we have to restart the game. Thanks for coming, though.
You've entered the parlor of the old mansion. Against the back wall, you notice a sculpted marble bar, and in the corner, a parrot swings from its bird stand.
That's going to be important.
Time has elapsed! Wong.
Eat parrot.
Let her biddy. She's lost most of the time.
Shh! Here's that young friend of Lillian's.
Fuck.
Look. People.
God damn it.
Clarence seems to be having a heated discussion with
Okay. I could have used that direction before we started.
That's okay. It's okay. We can run with it now.
Look, Clarence. Clarence Sparrow is a dapper-looking man in his late 40s. From what you have gleaned, he has been the Colonel's attorney for some time and seems to know the rest of the group as well. His manner is a bit on the curt side, and you can sense a bit of sneakiness here. Smell Clarence.
Perfect.
Clarence Sparrow, the Colonel's attorney. Mouthful.
Taste Clarence.
Ooh. No.
That wouldn't taste good.
Brutal.
We can tell that from here. He's like grimy.
Maybe she just doesn't like salt. Look, Gertie. Gertrude Dijon is the Colonel's widowed sister-in-law. She obviously is behind the times, as she looks like she has just stepped out of the gay 90s.
Oh.
Bit of wearing a windbreaker. A bit of a snob, she walks around with her nose up in the air and has an annoying habit of constantly playing with her many strands of pearls.
My God, Laura
Literally clutching her pearls.
Laura is so judgmental.
She is. She really is.
I love it.
Sniff.
Yeah.
Gertie.
Meow.
Look. Parrot. A colorful parrot swings merrily on its perch.
Thank
Sniff. Parrot.
Just wandering around sniffing things silently.
Talk. Gertie.
Please leave us be, Laura.
Talk. Clarence.
This is a private conversation, young lady. Do you mind? He looks like Eric Roberts.
Sofa.
I'll say it. I'll say it even if you don't. Even if you would deny it, he looks like Eric Roberts. Today, like Eric Roberts looks today. You know what I mean? Not like 90s.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look this up.
I want to back you up here, Matt, but I don't know who that is.
I'm trying my best, guys. I really am. Where's Lewis when you need him, eh?
Look. Painting.
What about?
Oh, this guy.
You see a beautiful girl and casually wonder who she might be. Funny, her eyes have a strange, hollow look to them.
Holy shit!
Sniff. Painting.
Yeah, that's Eric Roberts. Yeah, he's.
Sorry, Luke. You didn't smell the parrot.
Yeah,
I did.
You did.
Oh yeah, you did. You did.
He's-
Yeah. Sorry, I meant talk.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't talk to the parrot.
That's true.
He's the brother of Julia Roberts.
Yes, and he's like a
Wow.
C-list guy. He's like a C-list actor. Anyway, guy reminded me of Eric Roberts. Lewis knows what I'm talking about. Were he alive today, he'd know. Lewis is fine, by the way. He's just in New Zealand.
It's the
Which
same
means
thing.
he's not quite fine, but,
No.
he's still alive. An interesting oval mirror hangs on the hallway wall. Open mirror. Mirrors don't open, do they?
Pull
Mirror.
mirror.
You push. I said pull.
You said pull.
On the oval mirror, and to your astonishment, find that the mirror opens to reveal
Secret dough.
Secret doll.
a secret dough.
Oh, secret dough.
Secret dough.
Smash mirror.
Oh,
You found a small hidden room in the house.
I don't know
Let's
why
look
we're
through
surprised.
The eyes of Vanna White. Look.
It's very Vanna
Oh.
White.
It really is.
I've offered her a fair deal many times for her property along the river, but the old biddy won't sell. So then she's gonna force me to fucking do something.
What could you possibly want with that swampy land anyway? It's no good for anybody. Thank you for blowing that in my face.
Little do you know, Gertie, my dear. Let's just say that I happen to know it's worth a great deal, and I have several rich potential investors who would back me up on any plan to exploit it.
Well, tell me.
I've said too much already. You'll probably go and blab everything they're airful.
It's full of gold alligators, okay?
It's gold alligators.
Of all the nerve, well, if I were Ethel, I wouldn't sell you any land either. You're no better than a low-down snake in the grass. I don't know what my daughter sees in you.
My affair with Gloria is none of your business. Besides, she doesn't care what you think.
You're trying to exploit my daughter just like you try to exploit everyone else. Well, I've got the goods on you, mister. I know about your little racehorse scam. If you...
Try it,
I'm just
lady!
sitting- I've had enough of this.
Puff, 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 puff.
Mr. Puffing, I think that's what she meant.
Speak through holes.
Just put your mouth up to one of the eye holes and go, Clarence!
Just stick the very tip of your tongue through the eye hole.
Hello? I'm in the wall.
Help! Get somebody unstuck.
Hole.
Oh. There's...
Nothing of interest in the dining room.
No, of course there isn't. Of course.
There isn't. Spy paintings.
Well, here we are.
Well, here we are indeed. I'm going to make the executive decision to say that we are out of time.
Oh, are ya?
Yeah.
Is it because I played the harmonica?
it.
It's because I played the harmonica, isn't it?
Yeah, you ruined the mood.
I've ruined our vacation. I'm sorry.
Series canceled, channel deleted.
Series over!
Series over! I can't believe you played the harmonica, you buffoon! You've ruined everything!
We're going to be playing only Roblox from this day forward.
Damn it. You guys comment below if you want to see us play Roblox.
We won't, but feel free to comment.
I might. I'll do it. If enough people say you want to see me play Roblox, I'll do it.
If literally a million people say that they want to watch us play Roblox, if literally 1 million people specifically requested that they want us to play Roblox, then I will.
I'll do it. I'll do it for 7 people. 7.
That's quite the gulf.
I'm not even gonna consider it at like 999,000.
Yeah. I'll do it at 7.
You're going to be 1,000 short.
Like
at that
7 digits. Like that's or I'm not even gonna contemplate the idea.
6 people. I'll do it.
That's going lower.
Matt's going down.
It's a weird negotiating tactic where I'm holding fast at a million.
It's a one shot. It's a one shot. I'll do one game of Roblox, and I'm gonna have to talk to my kids about it.
Oh, I thought
but it'll be a week-long stream on Twitch.tv.
I thought the proposition here
God.
was to switch to become a Roblox content channel.
Oh,
Yeah, that's exactly
Literally
it.
a million.
God.
That's what we're talking.
we definitely get more viewers. I'm sorry. I gotta.
Matt will play Roblox for 7 days straight without breaks.
Without breaks.
And he will speak exclusively through the harmonica.
No bathroom. I'll have it taped to my mouth.
Yeah.
We'll just be able to hear you breathing.
Matt's wife and children will come in and feed him pea soup through a straw,
Through the harmonica, though.
which will come out through the harmonica a little bit.
The sound of
Yeah, so
So
someone
the harmonica
drinking
tones will get
soup
worse over
through
time.
a harmonica must be very unique.
God, if I had any water left, I would throw it right through my harmonica right now to see what that would feel like. But I don't.
Throw it through.
Yeah, I'd suck it up. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, hope you had fun there, Julia.
I did. This was lovely.
I regretted talking about how batshit Skeletor is. Not because I didn't enjoy the conversation, but because that's all we're going to get done this episode.
Hey, we snooped.
Listen,
We've been snooping.
this is pretty standard for us. As Julia knows, this is what we do. You know?
It's just everything I expected, just exactly as I want.
Amazing.
No surprises, just slightly longer than you.
Oh no, this is all good. Absolutely.
Well, it's great to have you here. I'm looking forward to
Aw.
you being here. And I hope you join us when we have to take a pause and do Krull Timber
Absolutely.
and Horror Month.
I have no idea what Curl Timber is, but I'm very excited.
That's even better.
We don't even know. I mean, we know what it is, but we don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah, if you've never had the experience of Krull, even better that you are here for Krull Timber.
Yes. If you haven't watched Krull, don't. Save it
Okay.
for Krull Timber.
Okay, good. This is good. I don't have any homework.
Oh,
That's
thank
what I like to hear.
Perfect.
And then Horror Month. So I can't remember what you guys are up to on Horror Month at this point. Is it? It's not Harvester, is it?
Phantasmagoria.
Phantasmagoria. We'll be doing Phantasmagoria.
Oh my goodness.
For sure.
We'll be continuing Phantasmagoria, that's right.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 2.
But that is many months away
one.
still.
We got to finish the first one,
Okay.
and then we'll do 2. It's gonna take several years.
That's right.
That's
Oh
what-
yeah. I know how it goes with the Horror Months.
It's gonna be a whole thing.
Manhunter took, I don't know, a few years maybe.
Manhunter,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I think Manhunter was about 4 years of play.
but both of them, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It felt like 10, if that helps. Manhunter.
I'm never
I've
going to
been
play
having
that.
an email
No.
conversation with 12op, and he is showing me gradually the sights of Manhunter as seen in modern day New York, and it's a very interesting conversation.
Awesome.
Just today, he sent me a photograph of 150 something or other, and I can see it. I can see what the reference is.
Do you know what we should do? We should have a special episode of Horror Month where we show that to people, where we show the photos
Totally.
and the original screens. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Let's save it for October though.
12op, like we love all of our fans, but 12op is such a fucking gem. Like all the free shit he gives us.
So good. Like I can't believe it.
Definitely goes out of his way.
It's just we have done nothing impressive enough to earn a fan like 12op.
Practically an NPC. Practically an NPC.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, I added 12op's name to our description, so now anyone can find his music from the description down below. Go ahead and take a look.
Amazing.
It's there.
Yep. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Keep your stick on the ice and stay in school.
And check all the objects in your home for secret doors.
Yeah. And snoop on every member of your family and all strangers that you know.
And smell them. Smell them.
Oh, definitely smell.
Yeah. Smell people.
I literally told you to snoop on all the strangers that you know.
All the known strangers.
All of your known strangers.
Is it that you know that they're a stranger, or they're strangers but you know them?
No, that's the real
In what
question,
context? I guess there's sometimes you look at someone and you're not sure if you know them or not.
Well, it
Yeah.
could be like people that you take the bus with a lot that you don't talk to them and you don't know them, but they're strangers, but you know them, kind of.
That's true. That's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
You can identify them.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's a couple. I got a couple of those.
There you
I
go.
know a couple strangers.
Yeah. People that work at restaurants I go to more regularly, or that would be a quick way to not be able to go back to a restaurant if you just start randomly like sniffing servers at restaurants that you frequent. They might not appreciate.
Well, if you do
that
it like
one.
Laura does, and if she does it from a distance, you might be able to get away with that.
Absolutely.
Like, if you're a human being
It's true.
and you go around smelling people, people will assume that you are some manner of pervert, right? But if you're any other
almost
animal
certainly.
in the animal kingdom, it's way weirder to not do that.
Yeah.
Like a dog comes up to you and
even care.
a dog comes up to you nose first, just buries it in you to confirm that you are who it suspects that you are, or to catalog the smell of you for, later encounters.
Yeah.
You don't think that's weird at all.
It's got to get right up there in the colon to be sure that it's 100% you.
And to be clear, like, I agree. Like, I don't want people coming up sniffing me. I don't want to go around sniffing people. I'm just saying that is unique in the animal kingdom. It has never happened before.
I mean, urination on a street, looked down upon. You're a human.
That's true.
Not weird if you're an animal.
Also true.
You can get away with it.
It depends on where you pee, though. Like, if you pee, like, that's one thing we sort of have in common, is that if you pee somewhere where another animal wanted to pee, it'll be like, hey, man, this is my pee spot. Someone else peed here. I'm infuriated about that. We sort of have that in common with animals. God, somebody pissed here. So annoying.
This episode
is brought to you
had
by
a lot of stuff in it. A lot of cocaine, a lot of dead kid talk, peeing, spying on people.
which Yankee Candle is this episode brought to you by, Matt?
You know what's weird? They stopped selling Yankee Candles in the places where I could get Yankee Candles. It's so hard to find now. I don't even know what to do anymore. Hey, if you guys are in Canada, if any of you are in Canada and you got a good line on Yankee Candles, I know they got horrible toxic chemicals. I know that, okay? I understand what's going on. I know they're mutating me, but I love them. So if you could give me a line on some Yankee Candles, that'd be pretty sweet. Thanks.
Do you have any favorites? Any favorite Yankee Candles?
I like the autumn wreath. Come when the weather goes cold, and it is time for horror month, or Krultember. I also enjoy the any blue scent. Anytime they turn a Yankee Candle blue, I'm into it. And I'm talking dark blue. I'm not talking light blue.
Like antifreeze?
Blue. Yes, it's an antifreeze, but it's got a scent that reminds me of something.
Hawaiian Punch?
Somewhere through time. It's like flowers, except not flowers, you know? No, it's hard to explain. That's why I'm not a writer. I just can't think of the words, but
Windex?
Windex. That's what it is. Windex.
Blue color because of its blue smell.
I would respect Yankee Candle for making a Windex.
Wouldn't it be awesome?
Yankee Candle, though.
It's Windex. That's what it was the whole time. You're right. Windex does not have a completely pleasant smell.
No.
It's got a weird
it's ammonia.
It's the ammonia
masked by something else.
Yeah, it's
but you know the ammonia is still there.
You definitely know the ammonia is still there. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, leave us your Colonel's Be questions. Leave us your hey, always keep an eye out for that Hundo P if you got a Hundo P watch.
Yep.
Here's the thing: people are less likely to say it now because we're living in post-COVID times. You know, people are just less likely to say Hundo P in post-COVID times. You know,
Hundo P is a pre-COVID thing.
It's a pre-COVID thing. I'll admit it.
Doesn't mean you can't, though.
We're just hitting.
Somebody said it in the Flash movie.
Yep.
The new one.
Yep. But it was.
So that means a Hundo P might be coming back.
Maybe it's coming back.
Maybe.
There's that blue comb water.
Ooh. Barbasol.
Barbasol.
My favorite sketch from Monty Donna's Big Old House of Fun. It involves a guy going to a barbershop and drinking that. And between breaths, as he lowers the massive container, he says, "It's poison." And then he raises it to his lips again. And it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
On that note, stick and stay, everybody.
Stick and stay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bye.